E-cigarettes, vaping. Just a few years ago, no one had ever heard of these terms. Now they have become a part of American society more than ever. Lisa Rittenau, or UA Director of Health Services, says the electronic cigarette was made in 2003 from a man whose father died of lung cancer.
So traditional e-cigarettes, vaping as we know it today, started back in 2003 by a gentleman by the name of Han Leek. He resides in China. He is a pharmacist and an inventor. His father died of lung cancer and was a heavy smoker. He himself is a 2-pack-a-day smoker. When his father died, became very concerned and wanted to do something to decrease risk. So he invented the electronic cigarette. We didn't see a whole lot happen with that until it became marketed in the United States. In 2015, Juul came onto the market, and in a matter of 3 years, produced the biggest amount of electronic cigarettes.
These e-cigs and vaping have been marketed to teens and young adults, claiming that they are better for you health-wise than regular tobacco cigarettes. It's marketed in that way because the list of chemicals in those cigarettes compared to e-cigs is a lot less.
Because traditional tobacco, being a combustible product, produced about 7,000 different types of ingredients. With the e-cigarette, that list is a little shorter, and it has been marketed as a safer product because of the decreased number of ingredients that are a result of smoking it. What isn't said is that it is still dangerous. It is an unsafe product.
There are a lot of chemicals in these e-cigarettes, including metals and THC, one of the components found in marijuana.
Whenever you're using e-cigarettes, you have nicotine in there. You have heavy metals, tin, lead, chromium, a variety of those. You also have very tiny particles which get into the lungs as a result of that. You also have a substance that's called diacetyl, which is used, they used it whenever they were manufacturing microwave popcorn. It is part of a flavoring agent. But what they found out is that when you did that, you created scarring in the lungs, which led to a disease called popcorn lung. That is used in the cartridges as well. We also know that people are using THC, which is the psychoactive component that is in marijuana. Also CBD oils end up in those cartridges, and that causes problems.
While there have been no reported cases of illnesses at UA, that doesn't mean that regular viruses can't make problems worse if a person is vaping.
Here at the university, we have not had anybody show up within the student health center that we have thought potentially had a lung injury. What we are seeing a lot of right now is a lot of upper respiratory infections, a lot of bronchitis, a few cases of pneumonia. All of those are caused by different viruses and bacteria. However, if individuals are vaping, it can make those conditions worse.
If a person is struggling with smoking in general, whether that is traditional tobacco or e-cigarettes, there are a number of resources a person can get on and off campus for help.
There are several different things that they can do. Definitely see their healthcare provider, create a plan on how to stop. The medications that we've used, the patches, the gum, oral pills, those types of things, those are used to treat the addiction of nicotine. So we can use those under the guidance of a healthcare provider to help someone completely remove themselves from an addiction. Individuals who are vaping and would like to stop, we have the 1-800-QUIT-NOW number that works all over the state of Ohio. We have a program that's also available in Ohio called My Life, My Quit. That particular program is geared more towards adolescents and young adults, but involves speaking to a counselor and planning out how they're going to stop using products.
Reporting from the Student Wellness and Recreation Center, I'm Naquan James for ZTV's Lights Camera Akron.